Imagine a life where the relentless shadow of fibromyalgia flares no longer dictates your every move, stealing your joy and limiting your potential. What if, with a profound shift in understanding and action, one powerful decision could fundamentally change everything about how you experience this condition? Today, I am not just sharing information. I am unveiling the 7 insider rules, forged from years of experience and countless success stories, that have empowered individuals worldwide to not just manage, but to instantly and decisively crush their next fibromyalgia flare-up. This is not about merely coping or enduring. It's about standing out from the crowd of chronic pain, reclaiming your vibrant vitality, and making an undeniable, transformative difference in your own health journey. This is your moment to step into a new paradigm of control and well-being. Ever wished you possessed a secret, almost magical weapon against those insidious, energy-draining flares that ambush without warning? Before we fully immerse ourselves in these game-changing rules, imagine having an immediate, actionable tool at your fingertips. What if you could access a free, visually engaging, printer-friendly, one-page guide specifically designed to help you halt a flare in its tracks before it snowballs into a full-blown crisis? Stop wishing and start doing. Grab your complimentary Fibromyalgia Flare Breaker checklist. The link is conveniently located in the description below, and arm yourself to proactively prevent that flare from escalating. It's a powerful first step you can take right now. Prepare yourself to fundamentally transform your approach to pain management, shifting from reactive struggle to proactive empowerment, starting right here, right now. Rule 1. The sacred act of immediate rest and strategic recharge. The absolute moment that familiar, insidious whisper of fatigue, brain fog, or an escalating ache begins to surface. That subtle internal signal your body sends, you must stop. Immediately. Do not, under any circumstances, attempt to push through it. This is not a sign of weakness. It is, in fact, the most profoundly strategic act of self-preservation you can undertake. This is a radical investment in your immediate and long-term well-being. Find the quietest, most comforting space available, whether it be your bed, a plush sofa, or even a serene corner of your office. Lie down, close your eyes, and allow your body and mind to disconnect. Even a mere 15 to 20 minutes of complete, intentional stillness can significantly mitigate the intensity and, crucially, shorten the duration of an impending flare. Think of this as hitting the ultimate reset button, intervening before your delicate system completely overloads and descends into an inescapable abyss of pain. This deliberate, proactive commitment to immediate rest is the critical differentiator between those who unwittingly prolong their suffering and those who masterfully mitigate its impact. It is a powerful decision that changes everything. Tired of feeling like your own body is a treacherous landscape, constantly betraying your desire for normalcy? Rule 2. Harnessing hydration as your first responder. The insidious truth is that even mild dehydration can dramatically exacerbate the already crippling symptoms of pain, fatigue, and cognitive dysfunction inherent in fibromyalgia. At the very first hint of a flare, before it takes full hold, initiate a rigorous regimen of sipping pure, high-quality water, ideally infused with essential electrolytes. And let's be clear, we are not talking about sugary sports drinks that add unnecessary inflammation. Instead, opt for pure, filtered water with a small pinch of high-quality sea salt or a meticulously chosen, clean electrolyte supplement. This deliberate act of rehydration deeply permeates your cellular structure, facilitating the efficient flushing of accumulated toxins and vitally supporting optimal nerve function. It essentially provides the critical internal lubrication your entire body desperately requires when it is under the immense physiological stress of a flare. This seemingly simple, yet profoundly foundational step is tragically overlooked by far too many, yet its impact on reducing flare severity is radical and undeniable. What if controlling your most challenging symptoms was actually far simpler, more intuitive, and within your grasp than you have ever dared to imagine? Rule 3. The art of gentle movement, not debilitating immobility. While the initial sacred act of rest is undeniably crucial, a prolonged state of complete immobility can, paradoxically, worsen the profound stiffness, heighten pain levels, and amplify the gnawing anxiety that often accompanies a flare. After you have honored that vital initial rest period, consciously and gently engage in very subtle, intentional movements. This could involve incredibly slow, deliberate stretching, like reaching your arms overhead and gently lowering them, or rotating your ankles and wrists. Perhaps a short, purposeful walk around your living room, or even just shifting positions mindfully in your chair. The overarching goal here is to delicately encourage vital blood flow without imposing any additional, stressful demands on your already exquisitely sensitive system. This subtle, almost imperceptible activation of your muscles and joints helps to gently release natural endorphins, effectively reduces lingering muscle tension, and, perhaps most importantly, signals to your nervous system that it is fundamentally safe to move, even with cautious grace. This one decision to move gently makes a huge difference. Ready to finally unlock the latent power of your own mind, transforming it into your most potent ally against chronic pain. Rule 4. Mastering mindful diversion and radical acceptance. The common instinctive reaction to pain is to fight against it, to resist its presence with all your might. However, this struggle often serves only to amplify the sensation, creating a vicious cycle of suffering. Instead, cultivate the powerful practice of mindful diversion. Begin by acknowledging the pain. Simply observe it without judgment, as a sensation, rather than a personal failing. Then, with deliberate intention, gently yet firmly shift your focus. Immerse yourself in something utterly captivating, a deeply engaging book that transports you, a guided meditation that grounds you, or even just the soothing, gentle rhythm of your favorite ambient music. This is not about a naive attempt to ignore the pain. Rather, it is a sophisticated strategy to significantly reduce its emotional grip and influence over your well-being. Simultaneously, embrace the profound practice of acceptance. Accept the flare for precisely what it is, a temporary, transient state, without the debilitating burdens of judgment, anger, or self-pity. This radical acceptance alone can dramatically lower the surge of stress hormones, particularly cortisol, which are notorious for fueling and prolonging fibromyalgia flares. This mindset shift is a powerful difference maker. Discover the often overlooked dietary secret that holds the astonishing potential to calm the turbulent, internal storm of inflammation within your body. Rule 5. The strategic power of anti-inflammatory nourishment. During the unwelcome onslaught of a flare, your entire body is unequivocally entrenched in a heightened systemic inflammatory state. To effectively combat this, it becomes absolutely critical to strategically fuel your system with foods that are inherently easy to digest and possess potent anti-inflammatory properties. Think of nourishing, warm bone broth, a restorative elixir, gently steamed, vibrant vegetables bursting with micronutrients, lean, high-quality proteins that support repair without burdening your digestion, and healthy fats like creamy avocado, which provide sustained energy and anti-inflammatory compounds. Conversely, rigorously avoid sugar in all its forms, highly processed foods that are inflammatory by nature, and absolutely anything known to trigger your highly personal sensitivities. This strategic, meticulous dietary choice dramatically reduces the overall inflammatory burden on your body, liberating your immune system and allowing your precious energy resources to dedicate themselves entirely to healing and repair, rather than being constantly diverted to fighting off irritating, exacerbating dietary culprits. This is an investment in self-care that truly makes a difference. What if the simple, profound act of a few conscious breaths held the extraordinary power to instantly reset your entire physiological system, bringing calm amidst chaos? Rule 6. Mastering the art of deep diaphragmatic breathing. When the grip of pain intensifies, our natural, often unconscious reaction is to revert to shallow, rapid, chest-level breathing. This physiological response inadvertently activates our sympathetic nervous system, triggering the primal fight or flight response, which further elevates pain perception and amplifies anxiety. To powerfully counteract this detrimental cycle, intentionally engage in deep diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, consciously allowing your belly to gently expand as your diaphragm descends. Then exhale equally slowly and completely through your mouth, feeling your abdomen gently contract. This deliberate, mindful breathing technique actively stimulates the vagus nerve, the grand conductor of your parasympathetic nervous system, which profoundly calms your entire nervous system, significantly reduces your perception of pain, and actively promotes a profound state of relaxation throughout your body. Practice this consistently. Make it a daily ritual. It is an incredibly powerful, entirely free tool that is perpetually available to you at any given moment, empowering you with instant serenity. Imagine waking up each day feeling truly prepared, confident, and utterly equipped for whatever challenges fibromyalgia might unexpectedly throw your way. Rule 7. Cultivating a proactive, empowering pain management plan. The gravest mistake you can make is to wait until a flare has already seized hold of you to then scramble, in distress, to decide what to do. This chaotic, reactive approach only amplifies stress and prolongs suffering. Instead, cultivate and meticulously develop a preemptive, personalized plan. Know, with crystal clarity, precisely which gentle stretches consistently bring you relief, which specific comfort items or sensory inputs, be it a warm bath, a weighted blanket, or soothing essential oils, provide genuine solace. Identify your trusted support network. Who can you reliably reach out to for emotional support or practical help? Understand intimately which medications or carefully chosen supplements consistently offer you effective relief. This meticulous, proactive planning dramatically reduces decision fatigue and mitigates the crushing anxiety that often accompanies a flare, instead empowering you with a clear, unwavering roadmap to navigate the storm with confidence. One decision to meticulously prepare today can truly change everything about the intensity, duration, and emotional impact of your next flare. This is about making a lasting investment in your peace of mind. Are you intensely curious about how to not just manage, but fundamentally elevate your entire fibromyalgia flare management strategy to an unprecedented level of mastery? To truly master and transform your fibromyalgia journey, transcending mere symptom management to a place of profound control and empowerment, I urge you to explore the Ultimate Fibromyalgia Flare Management Toolkit, a comprehensive resource designed to provide every tool you could possibly need. The link to this invaluable toolkit is waiting for you in the description below. This is one decision that will change everything. Are you unequivocally ready to stop flares in their tracks, reclaim your innate power, and finally live a life defined by wellness, not chronic pain? If these profound insights and actionable rules have resonated deeply within you, if they've sparked a flicker of hope or illuminated a new path forward, please honor this content by hitting that like button. Share this essential video with anyone in your life who battles fibromyalgia and desperately needs to hear this empowering message. Your journey to profound wellness and unwavering control starts unequivocally now.